Captain Stephen, it is pleasant to see you.
You! Inside the barriers! Double time! You with the Xeno unit? You're heading to command. Far end of the compound.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume. Either that, or you're one deeply. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this. Ah, then this must be... Commander Hatum. No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker, your reputations precede you. As does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinian is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot, except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. Do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then, and I do believe there's someone waiting for you. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby, though I can't guarantee it will. I hope you all find what you... Robot, you're coming...
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms?
Should only take a few minutes.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right. Head over to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll...
What if we leave a few things? Need something? Go ahead, will you? Well, that's all I have too.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky. Can't chat right now.
Hello, Cap. Looking for something? Right. Later.
Howdy.
Talk to me. Sure. See you later.
Word of advice.
You match our description. Make sure you had the best.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
Duly noted, Commander.
All set on your gear? Then let's get this show. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
I am ready.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far.
under its sway. Let's put it down. More of them. Clean them up.
Just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Now, let's see what's in there.
Detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot! Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Bad impression.
Searching.
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin.
You'll have to try again. I think it's trying to play. Now wait.
Where are you? Here they come along the path to end their living days at last.
Creatures have so much in common everywhere we go. Yet they are so different. have some room in here. Let's see. Uh-huh. What's on your mind? Let's see if I... Mm-hmm.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. No. Earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel. Leeches. What's keeping you things warm? Look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only... What's happening? Captain, have you seen this? Leeches are terramorphs.
So, by consuming the Lazarus plant, they metamorphose into terramorphs? Fascinating. And also terrifying, obviously.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if that heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then we just found... Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, does this... But first...
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it!
We may proceed.
Go!
Let's get out there and do something. Well, okay then.
data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands. Captain, do you understand what... Exactly. Someone's...
Oh boy. So we're talking...
Deploying alien life forms isn't exactly new, but makes some sense. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where ensure the big show and the timing of it. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the these attacks. They certainly were. Who could pull something?
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe. If we're gonna do anything to prove...
Roger that. Kaiser?
The entrance is... sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sinon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanting to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk. Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. He saw the potential of the plant as he killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen.
A pawn with no ethics, no compassion, no humanity.
Yes. Wait. If the plant was used to trigger... I hate to say it. And even if he wasn't directly...
Yeah, well...
But I guess we're not getting any more answers.
Oh, pardon me. Was that your stomach or mine?
Kaiser, try it now.
Unsuccessful.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Comments?
Something
Questions?
else.
No? Good.
Attention. Terminal detected hits.
Is that the sample? Concentrate fire!
Sample? Well, signed calls, I guess. Get your baggie ready.
That sound!
Ow,
What is
ow,
that?
ow!
Oh God! Here they come!
That thing, it's putting out some kind of signal. Raiders lighten up. I think you're due for some company.
They're going to eat you alive.
Ah! This never gets old.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Happy to help. Alrighty.
Hey, you like this? Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. It's at least. No, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there.
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to...
It's a bit more...
I'm sorry, what? He's pulling my leg.
No, I don't believe...
So that means...
I believe that's exact... Look, Captain. Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. But Victus is the only... Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? Good. We'll all meet back at mast, outside the... Best of luck, Captain.
I just know the impressive architecture of Atlantis, right? I've been here hundreds of times, and it never ceases to amaze me.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Well, when I heard you and Adrian were headed for Londinian of all places, did you find what you... Good news then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no? Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us. You want to hear the words? I did it. The Terramorph. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have... All in due time. First, you couldn't be more right. The attacks. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling in. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport. Fixing two problems at once, and sealing away none. It's easy to judge now. In that moment, I wasn't about to add another. But then, as the war ended, my trial, and what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned, and I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser. And cement my new position of influence when I hand the dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His deck. It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being moved, they wanted to pretend I didn't exist. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC, they believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. Slow work. Can't remember the many. Orlays was the man who's the man I... Why would I want to be in the good grade? Maybe I still... Though now... There are no heroes without a villain. And we... Oh, it's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. And look at the results. I know for a fact. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right course they can't give you a command, I expect you'll be quite complete. You're being honored only because and let's not forget the important, eliminating the terramorphs, securing knowledge of the Lazarus Planet. I'm simply requesting one. I've already sent along the evidence of Orleza's role. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of that is a pity, Cap. Just think about the opportunity after.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
I have something for you.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the SCLs are both as effective
Means either plans your work for clearing those critters.
considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of. I already sent along info to the... So what about your end? Did my father tell you what he knew? I knew it. Why? It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the...
He wanted his family's name to be respected against him. What a...
Well, once we inform the cabinet... My hope would be that whatever connections he's got to the outside world disappear. Make sure his future schemes and... But honestly, I'm not... He's in a unique position. Exactly. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Unless there was more. This might be our last opportunity. And here we go.
Welcome back, all of you. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems that is what I'm reading here.
My God.
An attack?
You will all receive a... So then is what the second report claims correct? Did...
Or lays. It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself.
He did what? This... Clearly, he made his own axe. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in...
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of... Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling. Considering Francois Sinon, you have evidence...
It just transformed. A terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere.
He knew they could do this.
He's a sociopath.
Officer, please collect...
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation, though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your...
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. combined with everything else you all have uncovered. We failed the people of the... That's... But cutting off Victus's contact with the outside world is like... That will be up to the cabinet, but I don't appreciate it. It's well... Now, with the threads you've brought together here, the three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now, as such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials...
A sound decision, Madam President.
Well, luckily the natural hostility of Londinian makes keeping up, but will ensure its growth is contained, that access to the plant is only permitted.
Tell the Freestar Collective.
I'm in agreement.
Having everybody participate in the solution here goes a long way to remember.
Huh. That is an interesting idea.
The observers on Mars have proven...
So, you want us to make nice with...
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions.
Very well. Thank you for the suggestion. So then, the cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the terror. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures. The project we're embarking on will be...
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles...
To someone with unlimited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved. Using it to wipe out the terramorphs would be the...
And fast results always lead to the best...
As you can see, there remains... Major?
We've had a few discussions. Only the captain...
I see.
Glad to see someone's not afraid of it. The science division isn't...
Here goes nothing.
Just some of the most advanced microbiological research.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker.
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division. As befits such a group. Today, we will be adding...
Class 1? For the three of us?
What he means to say is...
Oh, yeah.
It's a status reserved only for those who dedicated their... Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement. And I'm told you all have earned. Now, Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the...
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, speak to your commander. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward. On behalf of the whole of the United... This meeting isn't...
Nice ad.
Sure, I've got a minute. Yeah, I do.
All branches of the UC are on board with the plan. It's just a matter.
Sam. Good hunting.
New targets active.
flying skills? Well, the goal remains the same. Defeat as many opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting.
New targets active.
exam from the cockpit's system terminal. Those flying skills? Well, the goal remains the same. Defeat as many opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting.
New targets active.
polish those flying skills? Well, the goal remains the same. Defeat as many opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting.
New targets active.
its system terminal. Those flying skills? Well, the goal remains the same. Defeat as many opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. Defeat 3 tiers of opponents to complete the exam. Good hunting.
New targets active. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3. Shutting down.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
They drive a pretty hard bargain
say,
for new
this is a
recruits.
first.
There's a go there. Get him, boys.
No need to thank me. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the car, and the credits should be in your... But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access. Higher-ups wanted to make sure... But, with all that squared, there are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to you. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up Terramore. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collect... Any of those missions call to you? Any chance to back... Okay. These coordinates should be at your challengers' targets.
You're out there a lot, right? In space.
This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science. Do you need some? Of course. Of course. Right. No worries.
What?
Terramorphs. Giant carapace-encrusted tanks. Hence the new scanning protocols. On our watch, no heat leech enters this city. Understood?
Understood.
What can I do?
Right.
We're asking everyone.
Get at it, then.
Looks to me like you... Okay. Nope. I'm sure you can find some.
Just for fun? No?
Attention. I haven't come alone. We'll stop you. For your sake, cutting communication. Fine.
Once we're on the ground, you'll be taking point.
Landing now.
Hello.
Let's go find the emissary, shall we? I'm sure we'll meet plenty of their friends along the way. So, are you sure? Quick and clean. Funny.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
Thought of it first. But getting those ecliptic mercs to build a little fortress on top of the temple was pretty inspired. Of course, we'll still need to kill a few Starborn, too.
Bitterly cold. I hate it. Truly, I do. Don't need it now.
carrying a lot. You want to take a moment to shuffle things around? Impressive.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there?
Ah, there you are. Yes.
feel that slight vibration? It changes ever so often. Pretty sure it's from the reactor.
We have visitors.
Welcome. I'm impressed. You don't deserve the final artifact. This life you've led. It's more than credits. You think you have a right to the infinite?
The mark's mine.
Move! 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 Hurry!
You'll pay for that! I'm out! New clip!
This temple has a way of getting to you. Don't let it. It's good to be back.
Don't know if you're from heaven above or just some visitor from beyond. But, safe travels. Come on, Rook. Come on. You can make it. Barely stepped on the juryman's road with us. Can't see another soul off to the void so soon. No. No. I'll pour one out to the blackest sea for you, Rook. What the? What kind of cruelty is this? This some... Multiple universes? You're this... Not sure if you're just a reflection of a shattered brain? Well, ghost from the other side. I'll keep... But for now, wouldn't mind if you gave me...
That sight never gets old. The artifact awaits. It's time to end another cycle.
Got my attention, Cap.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Gaze into the abyss of the You know I cannot. My purpose is true. It's been a long... I want to believe very well. If there is even a faint... Look at us. Yes, you're right. Here. You've earned these. Then, I'll be making myself at home on your ship. The armillary just needs to be completed in your ship. Then, once your grav drive... The armillary just needs to be completed in your ship. Then, once your grav drive... Oh, I'd rather not say. It's a... Well, that depends on your perspective, honestly. But... That's not exactly how this whole process works. You really don't get it, do you? It's everywhere. All that matters is that...
A moment, Captain.
target colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are clear. To land in New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
You made it. I hope I never get tired of staring. A thought occurs. Can anyone ever truly experience reality out? I am as much you as you are a part of everything. All points connect to here. When a star is born, or I have seen all you are, have been, and could be. Do you feel like you've lived a good life? That's good. In order to become Starborn, you must give the universe that intangible part of you. That something that makes you unique amongst the infinite will explode like a supernova. A part of you will fuse with the essence of this universe, while another part leaves it behind. Do you understand what I mean? Much like the death of a star creates new... That part is what we walk into the gate of light. But that isn't your only potential destiny. You could turn around, walk away from the unity until the star. I have enjoyed speaking to you once again. All of you. Every version that is... As you consider stepping towards infinity, I offer you a glimpse into what will happen. Although you leave this universe behind, a new universe awaits you. Who will you be in this one? What choices will you make?
fly. Pretty please. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please.
Of yours, does it take standard, you know what? We'll figure it out.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a united...
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on... We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year, and it kinda smelled. But I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar.
As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security. If you'll excuse me. I am really in the... No soliciting.
Sergeant Hume,
I've never been in a battle before. At first, I thought it was...
Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Is that really... Anyway, I'm fine now.
May I help you?
Hey.
Does that woman have any idea? She can't nut now.
Guess you caught some of that. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet. What happened to the early days? Well now, I'm right here with you, my... So much Ricardo Bosch. It was business as... Even the Marines were. Now... Another time, then.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city.
Excuse me, this is a private... Wait. Vasco, identify.
Scanning. cross-referencing known employee records of our affiliated organizations. Please remain still. This appears to be the miner from Argos Extractors, lost as we were carrying the artifact from Vectera. Current whereabouts, previously unknown.
I see. Vasco already delivered the artifact. So, why are you showing up now? I see. So some of our theories about the artifacts are correct.
You're taking their word for it? What if this person's just delusional? Breathe in too many?
Why don't we hear him out? We know next to nothing. We have every...
All right, let's... So, that's what we're looking for. The pieces to an armillary. A path to the center of a multiverse.
This is either the truth...
I think we're past the point...
In any event, we'll be able to see for ourselves. We know where most of the artifacts are now. And if what you've told us about the Starborn is to... I want you to check with Vladimir on the Eye. You track down the artifacts the Eye finds. I hope that other
While it is customary to say, "Welcome home," that is not dimensionally accurate in this case.
Even the trace physiological and neurological readings I'm able to pick up from you are unprecedented. You really are something.
Hello, Starborn. Captain Stephen, I will proceed.
Starborn or not, you're part of Constellation now. I hope you're as... So, we have a Starborn in Constellation. And you knew all of us from your prior All right, I don't think I can. What I mean is, I think it would be best if we kept a little distance. I don't want to confuse who I am with who you knew, if that makes sense. But I'll watch your back. How could I not want a front row seat to all this? Everything you've told us is extraordinary. I can't believe there's a doorway to a multiverse somewhere out there. You were awfully quiet. I'm glad you're back.
I stand by my other universes if what you said was true. I stand by my initial skepticism.
You're not quite the angel I thought may have made the artifacts, but... a miracle nevertheless.
Thank you for trusting us. I'll only carry... Bye for now.
Eyes open to you, Constellation.
Hello.
If it isn't the man I'm supposed to know from another side, that was some meeting to listen in on. Starborn, are you? Anyone who doesn't charge into a room swinging tried crossing all the T's with the information you unloaded to Sarah and the others. Good news is the eyes found what you're looking for. Here's the data. Managed to find a planet that might have one of those temples. You can probably find more temples if I have enough time to... Feel like I should be seeing heavens? Got one.
Captain Stephen.
This is Freestar Space.
To see
Please
you.
hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land. Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
Hold it. Folks might be in danger, so... Good guess. That's pretty much... You didn't hear this from me, but things are...
You stay where I can see you.
Sam has told me so many stories about Aquila City. I feel as though I've lived here all my life.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back. I don't mean to be rude. Now, please stay. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to... They took everyone in. They're using the internet. They won't talk to... In other words... No. Say what you have to. Also, find out what they...
I sincerely hope you know it.
Those guys are scared. I can tell.
You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up... We'll cooperate when we... So tell me, stranger. I don't know you. Well... Okay. I guess that's true. All right. Maybe you're right. All right. Okay. I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool, so let's talk. We want a guarantee. We'll drop the hostages off. After that, we'll raid it. But if anybody follows them... Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers... This whole damn job... So let's... What do you mean? Damn it. Maybe you're right. Yeah. None of us want to be. None of us want. You're right. Nobody's been hurt. So maybe the judge won't. Yeah.
Well done back there. As representatives of Constellation, avoiding conflict is what we should always be striving to achieve.
I'm sure everything...
What's the word? Well, I'll be it. Considering those are Shaw's people. Here. You got us out of a tough... As a matter of fact, if you're interested, head on over to the Rock and...
Nothing we can't handle.
The Rock isn't exactly massed, but as seats of government go, it's still quite an impressive structure.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox
You got some business with me?
arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror.
Oh, well, if the mark... Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing. But I imagine you've got... Okay, then. A word about my... That being said. So, what?
It's a dangerous job.
Before I hand... You helped out. Tell you what. Come back alive. Then I suggest...
Just let me drink in peace. If we're planning on staying a while, we could grab a room at the Stone Root Inn.
You're out there a lot, right? Space?
I get all kinds in here. Well.
I don't do outlaws. Ashta, those band. Okay.
Up his camp not far from him. Aquila Siki was his baby.
I don't buy it, though. The United Colony wouldn't.
Well, hey there.
You've got potential. Just need to see a little more from you. Oh, you're back. Good. You did what I asked. Follow me.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency. She'll be a terror once she grows up.
Welcome to the Rock.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. There are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm. Marshall.
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Excuse me.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective? Good. Here, take... I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Welcome aboard.
You've made a wise choice, but I trust that your duty...
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but We got word from her. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she... Well, most things do at the start. That being said, best not grab any supplies you might...
Pay attention to what Ranger Wilcox tells you. Making my way.
Work hard, play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
We got a lot of bars in the city. All class joints.
What can I get you, Emma?
Except Aggies.
Oh, nothing for
Hey,
now.
deputy.
Came to talk, actually.
Helga says I
Well,
spend too much
to
time at my
apologize,
terminal.
more like.
He's probably right.
Well, I know Annie's been trying to vote.
Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montara Luna.
It's not too much of a bother.
Get it? She's an agent. Truth is, she looks
should
up
try
to you.
Filburn's beer. It's brewed in the city.
Just waiting around.
Ah, the new deputy. Take care of yourself out there.
You're probably looking for Mary.
Tech stock rallied in aftermarket trading to new highs.
It's like you tapped into the universe itself.
Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. And that's it. You're cleared to land.
The Free Star Rangers.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even... Their offer was so low, I told them right... They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't... Back behind the house, there's some can. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails. If you're going after those... Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp. Since these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide it. Boot tracks. Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more. Good eye, deputy. Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Gonna bury you.
Something's out there.
Just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us. Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Being a mother means I don't get as much field work as I used to. records.
Well now, Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. I suggest you... Standoff at the bank ought to keep the marshal tied up for a while.
Wait.
Well now, Ms. Wagner called... I suggest... You think you're in a position... Well, I've got new... So, got any... If you think I give a damn about them, matter of fact... Air him out! We've been found out! Don't let us leave here alive! Oh! We're under it!
My leg!
Gonna bury you, scab!
Help here!
Next time. What can I help you with? Glad to haul. Bye.
at your post.
We're gonna have some fun.
Well now, Ms. Wagner called in. I suggest...
Normally, I...
Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special, but that ain't none of your business. Don't recognize the... Guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's like the Major said, every forgotten our sacrifice. We'll make them all remember. Is that so? What's more, we've got... So, got it. Oh, I think it...
We've been found out! Don't let him leave here alive! Contact! Not bad, bud! Oh! That tank punch! Take more than that!
Set aside anything useful and just leave the room.
You've got nothing. Nothing!
A lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk. Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. So, their ship was stolen. Whoever pulled that off must have been... Well, I guess someone really... Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner...
What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right. They must have been crazy or So who were they? And what? They say the Rangers always get their man, so I can't thank you enough. Of course.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. All right, Deputy. Let's get back.
Welcome to Akira City, I guess.
Well, this planet's gravity is certainly giving us a bit of a workout.
If you're looking for a sidearm,
There's no one the Trackers Alliance can